Factory.com.
Hi Colorado, this is Clete Crocker, your home appliance guy. I'm here at Appliance Factory, Mattress Kingdom today. Today I want to talk to you about Pro Ranges. And many of you probably don't know this, but I used to sell Pro Ranges for a long period of time. I know a lot about them. And I'm really excited to tell you my favorite thing. Today I'm going to talk about Thermador. And anytime I had someone come into one of my stores and they're looking for a Pro Range and they wanted my recommendation, I almost always took them to Thermador. Now, Thermador is the least expensive brand out there, but it's very inexpensive when it comes to prices of Pro Ranges and luxury brands. They always have deals going on, and I'm not really here to talk about that, but I can tell you that they're one of the brands that you can get free appliances as long as you build a full kitchen. They'll actually sell you some of the appliances for free. So why do I like Thermador so much? Why would I bring everybody to them? Well, it's very simple. It's mostly about the cooktop. If you look inside their cooktops, I'm going to take this off. These are big, heavy-duty grates. But look at this. First of all, when you are using the range top on this, you can get all the way under that. That means as things spill and get in there, these are porcelain plates here. They'll just wipe right up. It should be easy for you to clean. But you can get all the way under there, where most of these burners in the other brands go right to the bottom. So it's a little harder to get it clean as much as you would this. So that's actually a big benefit, but that's not really the reason why. The reason I like them is because of the burner itself. So if you take a look at this, this is what they call a star burner. And the nice thing about that, it has a huge flame ratio going all the way around there. And yes, it's in the shape of a star. So why is that important? Well, think about your pan. Think about the bottom of a pan, you know, like this. Most of the burners just go like here, go right out there. They're either getting heat on the outside, or if they're smaller, they're getting heat on the inside. But when you look at this burner and how it would flame, it's getting heat on the inside and on the outside, which gives you even heat distribution. That means that you're probably not going to burn what's in there because you had hot or cold spots. That's actually very, very nice. Another benefit of this burner is its simmering. Now, believe it or not, a lot of the big ranges that you see out there, you know, it's not about how powerful you can get them, although I think these go up to 20,000 BTUs, which is huge. It's really about how low you can get them and how much control there is on there. So if you think about a sauce that you've been making and it needs to stay in the consistency that you finished it in, it just needs to heat, it doesn't need to cook. Well, these things have adjustable simmer burners on them. So basically, it is a flame that goes off and on in certain increments. And what that means is you don't have that searing heat on there all the time. And depending on how you gradually turn the knob, it can be coming off and on more, or there can be larger increments of time in between when they're off, so it doesn't get as hot. But I can tell you that in the demonstrations I used to do at the trade shows, I would put a paper plate on it, fill it full of chocolate chips, and the chocolate chips on its simmer would never change their shape until I put a spoon on there, and then you would see that they would melt across. It never burnt it, never once. I'm really, really impressed with this range. It's got the high BTUs, it's got the low BTUs. You have more standard cooking control than any other brand that I'm aware of because of the different options on there. And there's lots of good brands out there, but I think this is probably one of the very best. Now, let me show you something else I look for in a range. And this could be in any Pro Range. Same thing over there, that's just full of new packaging, so I'm going to show you on here. Look at here when you have this. This shelf is on rollers. That makes things so much better. And just to give you an example, this shelf is not. You can hear it squeaking. Imagine when you have the heat of, or the weight of your pans and pots inside there, you have a big old turkey inside there. You want something that can go like this. So as you're shopping for Thermador, I would find out how many rolling grates there are in the range that you choose. Favorite thing around here in Colorado is a 36-inch size, but they go from 30 inches clear out to 60 inches. Around here we do a lot of dual fuel, but they offer it in all gases if you want that as well. So that's it on Thermador today. I'll come up with another brand later on.
online or locally. Save at ApplianceFactory.com. Click the link to learn more.